All right, salvete discipuli. So you've arrived at the second lesson on Ovid's Ars Amatoria. Now, this class will be an in-person class in the physical classroom. So this presentation is just an overview of what to expect for that day. Let's jump right into it. We will begin with a two-sentence free write on the topic of love. You can write whatever school-friendly thing you would like, as long as it is in Latin. I've allocated 5 minutes for this task. Second, we'll move on to an introduction to elegiac meter, which will take around 15 minutes. Then as a class, we will read and translate the first 10 lines of Ars Amatoria. Before we begin anything, we will watch this short YouTube video, which is the first 34 lines of Ars Amatoria recited in elegiac couplets. I think it's fascinating to hear this, and it certainly adds another dimension to Ars Amatoria. Then we will begin talking about elegiac couplets. I will discuss this at length in class, but for now I want you guys to see the breakdown of elegiac meter. As you can observe, the first line is in dactylic hexameter, like what we saw in Virgil's poetry. As a review, dactylic hexameter is 6 dactyls or spondies. The second line in an elegiac couplet is a little different. It is composed of 5 dactyls or spondies. The combination of the first line of dactylic hexameter and the second line of dactylic pentameter is called an elegiac couplet. This is just an introduction we will discuss this more in class. After we talk a bit about elegiac meter, we will try our hand at the first 2 lines of Ars Amatoria. So this link and our QR code will take you to bookwidgets.com, where I prepared the first 2 lines for you to add your scansion on, just like what we did with Virgil. Then, once we feel more comfortable with meter, Miss Stewart will step aside and the Praeceptor Amoris will take over to begin teaching the art of love. As you can see, I've added colors to the text to highlight groups of words that should be translated with each other. As you all know so well by now, Latin word order can be quite fluid, so it is helpful to take chunks together and have that aid your translation. On the bottom as well are some leading questions and hints for you to consult as you begin your translation. I've included the first 10 lines on here. Then I have added a quick reminder about the comprehension check that will be due before the next class period. As always, the comprehension checks are not graded for accuracy, just completion. I use this to guide my review at the beginning of next class. All right, I'm so excited to begin this wild and crazy journey with you all. I will see you soon, and until then, Bona Fortuna.